Hello, students. Today I am going to discuss IC analysis. But yes, this video is will be little bit lengthy, so please be ready. Actually, here I would like to tell you that what is IC analysis and how this analysis can be done. Uh, so that is the easiest way to understand immediate constituent analysis in linguistics is to think of it as a method of breaking down a sentence into smaller meaningful chunks, progressively dividing them until you reach individual words, right? And then first we have to think that this is the sentence is a tree and which is divided into phrases, because sentence is made up with the phrases, right? So that is there. And then essentially revealing the hierarchical structure of a sentence by identifying a core phrase within it. So that's a we will see. And like subject and verb that make up the whole meaning. Without verb we cannot imagine any sentence. And then it's like peeling back layers of an onion to see how the sentence is built up. So we have to one by one we have to peel off the sentence, right? Now what comes under phrases? So first let me tell you that noun phrase, suppose, right? So what comes under noun phrase? Listen carefully. Noun phrase means that includes a central element along with any words, right? And what is central element? That's a noun or pronoun, right? And head noun, we can say head noun. The core of a noun phrase is always noun or pronoun, please take care, which is called head word, right? And modifiers are what? Modifiers can be the words which come before or after the head noun to provide further description are considered modifiers. For example, we can say that car, dog, city, right? Articles, the car, right? The book, a cat, an apple. These are sometimes adjectives are there: the bright blue sky, a delicious cake, a tall man. Sometimes noun phrase is made up with a prepositional phrase: the girl in the red dress, right? The house on the hill, the book on the table. And sometimes a noun phrase is made up with the help of possessive pronoun: my friend, her car, their house, something like this, right? Now I think noun phrase is clear to you. 1 minute for verb phrase. And what is verb phrase? Verb phrase is a combination of a main verb, right, and any auxiliary or modal verbs. Listen, verb phrase is the combination of main verb and any auxiliary or modal verbs. We had discussed already auxiliaries, 24 auxiliaries are there. And what are they? So that's a B form. B form is what? 8 forms are of B. Is, am, are, was, were, be, being, been, right? These are the 8 forms of B are called auxiliary verbs. And along with this, 8 modal verbs come under auxiliary verbs or helping verbs, which are will, would, can, could, shall, should, may, might, right? This is called these all are called modal verbs. So sometimes verb phrase is made up with the main verb and auxiliary verbs or modal verbs. It can also include complements, which is very important, like objects or direct objects, right? So what are the example? Jamie can run 4 miles every day. She smells the pizza. She can smell the pizza. I have been working on my homework for 3 hours. So how to identify a verb phrase? A verb phrase is made up of a main verb. Please listen. A verb phrase is made up of main verb and any helping verb. Sometimes adverbs, the modify that modify the verb, are not part of verb phrase. How to create verb phrase? So that is combine a main verb. Listen carefully, very important. Combine a main verb with a linking verbs. What are linking verbs are there? Like is, must, will, which link the sentence, right, are called linking verb. And use auxiliary verbs to show if the action is in past, present or future. So you know that auxiliaries are used for showing a time, right? So that's a is, am, are for present tense, was, were for past tense, will be, will, shall for future tense, right? So that is very important, you should know. Right, now we will discuss the tree diagram, right? So please keep both the phrases, noun phrase and verb phrase in mind, and then please imagine a sentence is just like a tree, right? Here I would try to understand this way, that's a tree, right? And this tree is divided into two branches. One is noun phrase and another one is verb phrase. That's an essential part of any sentence. So here a noun phrase, and then in this noun phrase two nouns are there, tree structures. Actually tree structure makes one idea, and that's why noun phrase is noun and noun, right? Then this branch is over. Now we will move to another branch. We'll see the another branch, which is verb phrase, right? So in verb phrase, are is helping verb, right? And then this verb phrase, in this verb phrase, are is one branch we can say, and another branch is, that is adjectival phrase, that is very is degree of adverb, right? Which shows the intensity of the sentence, right, action. So that's a very. And then adjective, that is, what is adjective? Adjective is that easy, very easy. So that shows the intensity, very. So this way this sentence is analyzed. Now moving to another sentence, that there are two sentences. And Risa bought a blue watch. So my dear students, just imagine whenever you read the sentence and then speak it loudly, right? And then Riza, you can imagine your name. If I say that Swati, okay, so Swati bought a blue watch. So that's a bought, because imagine that's a sentence, and what's going on in a sentence, that's I have bought a blue watch, or I bought a blue watch, right? So blue watch, imagine, right? So that's a watch which is uh, color of watch is blue, right? So imagine that's a blue is an adjective, because which describes watch. So now I think you will be in better position to analyze. So that you bought a watch, blue watch, right? Now sentences first branch is you, because you are doer. So that a Risa, noun phrase is Risa. Now move to what Risa did. So Risa bought. So bought is main verb. So that verbal phrase, imagine verbal phrase means another branch, right? Here one branch is main verb, that is bought, right? Then another branch is, that is a blue watch, because it start from determiner. Blue watch, watches and other words are modifiers. So watch and then a, then adjective blue, and noun is watch. So I think it's very clear to you. Now moving to another sentence. He went to the market yesterday. Close your eyes and just imagine. He, then what does he do? That's a he went is past tense. He went where? To the market. When? Yesterday. Okay. So when is, when you get answer of when, that is adverb, right? So that's a yesterday. So a yesterday adverb should be immediately, that thought should come in your mind, that just imagine one branch will be of adverb, that adverbial phrase or adverb, right? So that should be last branch. Our first branch is noun phrase, that is proper that is pronoun, which is he, okay? So that's a pronoun he. Now what is left? Went to the market. So went, actually this sentence is not clear. It should be like this. This is another branch. In that branch I would try to make, this is first branch noun phrase. So this is noun phrase. Now this is verb phrase, right? Verb phrase. So that's what happens in verb phrase. First is verb, that verb, right? What is verb? Here you should write go. right? And then write, that's a went, past tense, or go, past tense. This way you can write, that's a go and then past tense, past, right? Then come to the preposition. So that to, here you should write to, and then article, the, market, okay, and yesterday. So this way you just imagine, that's a, this is one of the branches, and then another branches, that's a verb phrase. Verb phrase first, just drop the verb, that's a verb is go, right? And here pass, and then another branch with the same, that's a go, and then another branch is to the market, that's another branch, to the market, describe it, to the market. In the one branch, sub branch is noun phrase, and then yesterday another branch. So that's a from verb phrase, three branches are there. I think you must uh, you you are very much you will be able to understand what did I say, and if you have any confusion you can ask me, right? Now another sentences, that is uh, this is very complicated sentence, I will tell you later. Now moving to next sentence, that is this is the robot repair a spaceship, right? Close your eyes, imagine robot, the robot, noun phrase, okay, repair, okay, what, a spaceship. Very simple and interesting and very clear sentence. This is sentence, right? This is, these are the noun phrase, verb phrase, right? Imagine the same, that's a tree, in this tree, that's a doer, doer is noun phrase, right? And then verb phrase, right? So that's a, this is verb phrase, but then there is another branch which is will repair, right? Now main branch, that because we have learned that verb phrase start with main verb, however not start, that main verb is the head word of a verb phrase. So that's a repair, okay, so repair, okay. So that will be verb phrase, so repair, drop it, and then noun phrase, noun phrase, this is the noun phrase, that is determiner and a spaceship. Simple, I think you will be able to do it, right? Now next is here, what is the sentence, little bit lengthy, okay. She told me a little white lie, सफेद झूठ, right? Will come back to haunt me. Little bit lengthy sentence but interesting. How? She is possessive pronoun, right? Sorry, not possessive, sorry, she is subjective pronoun, but yeah, she. So that's the first branch. Now verb phrase, and then the whole sentence is of verb phrase first of all, right? Now imagine, this is the verb phrase, this is noun phrase, and this is verb phrase. So verb phrase, in verb phrase there are three branches in verb phrase. What are they? First verb, that's a told, right? Then second one is noun phrase, that is me, pronoun only. And third is, this is inflective, inflectional we have already studied. Inflectional is extra word which is used uh, for adjustment, we can say, or which is the part of the sentence here for let me tell you, that's a, okay, that's a inflectional phrase. What is inflectional? Which balance the sentence, so that is inflectional phrase. That is noun phrase. Why? A little white lie, noun phrase. A, right, a little, determiner, a little, then white, adjective, lie, noun, I told you meaning, सफ़ेद झूठ. Then will come back, right? So what is will come back? That is will auxiliary come back, right? Come is verb and back is adverb of place. So this verb phrase here, noun phrase and verb phrase, that is inflectional phrase, is again divided by noun phrase, then verb phrase, and that this is the verb phrase, right? And that is subjective complement, that is to haunt, right? To haunt me, so that's a me is pronoun, but to is auxiliary, right? To haunt, right? So that is auxiliary, uh, to haunt. Okay, right? So that is haunt is main verb and me is pronoun, right? So to haunt, to go, that is verb actually, right? So that is to haunt is this way. So here I would like to tell you how is this a very complicated and tough sentence, but then we should know the right. So this is very important, and that is subject complement. This SC is subject complement. How subject complement, what is called subjective actually if I say, so that will be very deep, but then tell me, let me tell you, that's a subject complement, and it's a part of sentence structure, right? So that is uh, subject verb we can say, or subject verb is SV, or subject complement SC, a verb that requires a subject complement to complete the sentence. That is why this is called inflectional phrase. Why? Because these words are used to complete the sentence, right? Through linking verb, and linking verb is will, right? So that is called SC. And then these pattern help us how subject and their verbs interact with complement, right? So that's actually these patterns help us to understand the roles of different parts of sentence, right? And then which contributes to a clear understanding of sentence meaning and construction. Okay, so that is these are the extra words which are used here, and that is why to haunt me, right? So sentences were, she told me a little white lie. Listen, she told me. Actually, one sentence is she told me. Subject plus verb plus object. But extended part of the sentence is a little white lie. That is noun phrase, right? Now, will come back to haunt me. So that will come back. That's a verbal phrase. Will is auxiliary. Come back, right? That is verb, and adverb. Back is adverb of place, right? Then this is called subjective complement, because this is complement or extra words which are extending the idea to haunt me, right? So that is to haunt is, this is also that's a and that is called what we can say, infinite that is called gerundial form or infinitive, right? And me, so that is there. Now next word, next sentence is, this is, the old tree swayed in the wind. Old tree, right? So that's a noun part. Okay, noun phrase. Swayed, that's a verb. In the tree, prepositional phrase. Very simple, so I'm not repeating this sentence. Okay, now moving to next is, that is a very beautiful diagram. Actually, sentence are divided into phrases. So phrases, and finally we have to find out the word and relation of the words. Okay, now Yeah, this is another sentence. The children put the boy in the box. Right. The children, what did they do? Put the toy, sorry, put the toy in the box. Right. So the children, right, put verb, the toy, one branch, right, put the toy, now noun phrase, right, and then in the box, that's a in is preposition, simple sentence, right? Okay, now next is, that's a you drive carefully when you are wet. Now you, noun phrase, right, pronoun. Now drive carefully, drive verb, carefully adverb, right, again sentence, when, right, when you are wet. When is adverb of time, when is adverb of time, so that is adverb, actually adverb of time, when this work is to be done, so that's a adverb of time. Then you are wet, again sentence, so you, and then are verb or adjective, wet, right? So that is, you are present, actually are is linking verb, so you are wet, wet is adjective, so adjective is qualified sometime with the verb, adverb also, but here this is complement, actually this is wet is complement, adjective complement, but you just have to remember that's a verb and adjective. Okay, now moving to next type of sentence. The dog ate the bone. Very simple, right? The dog ate the. Now next is that most cats with fleas and dogs with fleas live in the neighborhood. Sentence is interesting. Here why NP1? Because number of NPs are there. So let us try to understand. There's a noun phrase 1, verb phrase 1. Noun phrase 1 is most. Most is determiner, right? And then that is uh, that is cats with fleas. You know that with is preposition, right? So then with fleas, and then conjunction, right? Huh. So that is what, that is called uh, what we can say that, wait a minute. Okay, now okay, now that is NP. NP is uh, that is nominal phrase 1. So that's a nominal phrase 1. The noun, noun phrase cats with fleas, prepositional phrase, then conjunction and, then another nominal phrase, that is dogs with fleas, same, then that is verb phrase. Verb phrase is verb phrase 1, that verb phrase live. With this verb phrase, what is attached? Prepositional phrase, number of prepositions, that's why they have given number. Prepositional phrase, that is uh, in, right? And then with this prepositional phrase, what is attached? That's a noun phrase. And then that is uh, nominal, right? Nominal phrase, that is neighborhood. The and then neighborhood, right? So that is there for sentence. Now next, the child can kick a football. The child, yeah, that is understood. Kick, kick, can is tense, can is present tense. Kick, verb phrase, main verb, a football. So that is also easy. Now one more, that is, no, next one is, that is this one. Yes, from Boston, outside, way beyond my knowledge. From Boston, that's a prepositional phrase. Okay. Outside, preposition, prepositional phrase, way beyond, way, right? So that is degree, degree of like preposition, right? Position. And then beyond, preposition, and noun phrase is my knowledge, right? Okay. Then this diagram we can take, right? Here it is one, it is under the box. So that is, it is, it, then is, then prepositional phrase, under the box. Then he hit the ball, hit the ball. Simple sentences are there, right? Then this is sentence, that's a, what's the name, I don't know, I'm not a LSBN, whatever, are big, right? So that's a are big. Okay, now John waved. So that's a John, noun phrase, waved. This way also sentences are analyzed. That's a sentence, it is raining. It, right, is helping of raining. Okay. Now this sentence, let us see. The sentence is, the brother of the girl who left us. The brother, okay, of is preposition, that is verb of, right? Of the girl, noun phrase, okay, who, noun, left us. Have you noticed one thing, that in this verb phrase, prepositional phrase is there, preposition is there, right? Then noun phrase is there, and then verb phrase. So this sentence is divided, analyzed the this way, that's a the brother, determiner, brother, noun. Then in verb phrase, preposition is there, then uh, of the girl who left us. So that's the girl, again noun phrase, right? Then who is noun, which is used for the girl, and then left is verb. Okay. Now next is that the cat plays piano. The cat plays piano, simple, right? You will be able to do it. Here let us see, the light blue cat of great talent. So that's the sentence. Wait a minute. Yeah, noun phrase. This is a noun phrase because no verb is there. So that is noun phrase. The cat. So the determiner. And then adjectival phrase, light blue. Then cat. The light blue cat. of great talent. So that's a preposition of great talent is noun phrase. Interesting. Okay. Now, next, here some very lengthy sentence but interesting. Let us see what is this. I tell you. Wait a minute. Yeah, sentence is that this: the waiter over 3 looks at my friend in fear and I do not know why. See, sentence is what? Wait a minute. Where it is? Where it has gone? I don't know. Okay, no problem. We'll see later on because so many sentences are there. Anyway, let us see this sentence. The climbing is quite dangerous. This because he would not be able to get help. A very lengthy sentence, you will get confused this time. I definitely would like to speak on it later on, but now go for simple sentences first of all. So that's a: you drive carefully when you are wet, already discussed, right? Now next sentence is here. Yeah, that is, what are they? The professor, okay, then saw the student, right, with the glasses. The professor, okay, saw, main verb, right? Then the students, right? Saw the students, right? So that is verb, noun phrase, and with the glasses, simple, right? Okay, now here sentence is that the small boy saw George with a crazy dog recently, already discussed. Okay. Then yeah, what is this? They are talking about the student, right? Student read many books. The student, inflectional phrase actually they are talking about. The student, right? Okay. Read 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 many books, or read many books, whatever, right? Many books. I don't know what they are talking about. Anyway, now next is discussing the assignment. So the determiner, right? Assignment, noun phrase. Determiner phrase. Prabhujot should read this article. Prabhujot should is past of shall. So that's a verb is should, auxiliary verb. But tense, through this they are talking about past tense. And then read is verb, this article. Okay. I think that is enough for today. We have already discussed many sentences. Right, let us see what is this. This is the children put the toy in the box, already discussed. Now I am looking for the same which was left. Wait a minute, what is this? No, it's not clear. Anyway, but lengthy sentence, yeah, this is the lengthy sentence. No. Okay. She told me a little, I discussed already. So that is something I tried to explain, right? And if you have any problem, you can ask anytime, right? Here, at the same time, I would like to tell you some rules also. Wait a minute. I'm looking for the sentence which was missed out. Anyway, I'm not getting right now. Yeah, so that's rules, okay? So there's a phrase structure rules. So these are the phrases, right? For example, there she wanted she wanted the dress on the rack. Wait a minute. Huh. She wanted the dress on the rack. She wanted, right? The dress, noun phrase, on the rack, attached with prepositional phrase. She, okay, saw the dog, right? Then saw, then the dog. And this is verb phrase, and this is with the telescope, okay? The large, I don't know. Sorry, I am not able to tell, this sentence not clear to me. Anyway, what is this? This sentence is a rat in the house. Okay, a rat. Okay, a rat. In prepositional phrase, that's a in the house. That is noun phrase. Now may is modal auxiliary. May, right? And then noun phrase is, that is eat. Okay. What is the ice cream? Okay. Someone has done this. Okay. Okay, so that is enough for no, wait a minute, complex sentences. We can see some of the examples of complex sentences. This is complex sentence, okay? So there, the climbing, this climbing, okay? So this climbing, that is noun phrase, okay? Then is quite, right? So that's the intensity. That's a verb. Is quite, dangerous is adjective, okay? Dangerous, this noun. This is demonstrative pronoun actually. And then complement is, that's a sentence complement because, right? Subjective bar, that is sentence again. He would not be able to. It's all auxiliaries, right? With negation. And then that is verb phrase is that get help from anyone. So get help, that's a get, that's a verb, right? And that's a causative verb. And then NP, noun phrase. get help. Help is noun. Oh, okay. Help and then from prepositional phrase anyone. Okay. These are the complex sentences. Another one is also example of complex sentence. That's a good habit. I think this very only we were looking for. Good habit. Then can make rational senses. Can make, that's a auxiliary. Make is verb, right? Then noun phrase rational senses, but is model, right? Can, so that's a conjunction, sorry, but is conjunction. Then if is, so that's a complementary phrase. If is complement. Then sentence again, they are conflict, so they are conflict, they, that's a they are, so they is pronoun, are conflict, so that's a verb, and conflict is noun, and verb, and conflict with your identity, so conflict is noun, and with your identity prepositional phrase. And then you will fail again another sentence, you will fail to put them into action, so you, right, use sentence, right? Then will is helping verb, right? Fail, that's a main verb. Then to put them into an action, so to put, to is verb, put, right, that is to put, that is preposition plus, actually here you know that, have you noticed this prepositional phrase put is noun? Why? Because to put is used as noun, right? To put, then them is pronoun, and into an action. Okay, see this sentence, two compound sentence. My older sister studies law, but my younger sister studies medicine, so that's a inflectional complement, right? Two sentences, that's a first is sorry, clause, right? So that is inflectional clause, inflection. So first clause is that my older sister, no need to explain, which is already clear to you, verb, preposition, that's a study law, right? And then here the same with conjunction. Okay. Last, this one, that's a my friend went back, right, to their home. My friend, to friends home, it should be friends, their home. Okay, so my friends. Okay, then went back, that's a verb, and verb, went back actually compound word, right? Verb. Okay, to their home. Okay, I went back to my home. Okay, many things can be discussed here, but yeah, that is enough I think for you. If you have any questions in your mind, please ask. You're most welcome. Thank you so much. God bless you.